Hi, Amy with AJ's Vintage Designs and Fashion Toppings here, and I'm going to be doing another flannel project. But I already did the last video where I did the rid dye color remover. I've already done that step, so if you haven't done that step, you can go back and watch that video next. But several of you asked how to put things other than cutting up, like cut up my t-shirt and put my logo on the back of my last flannel. But this time I'm going to add some hearts and maybe some, other designs. But I'm gonna show you how to do it without a sewing machine. It is quick and easy. And I'm gonna show you several products that you can use, so stay tuned towards the end. I'm gonna show you all the products that you can use so that you can make this a no-sew project. Very easy. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I've already dyed my flannel. It was red, so what I did is actually dip dyed the top part. And when I say dip dyed, I mean dip it into the rid color remover. I dipped the top half in, so I bleached out the top half of the shirt. And I know this style isn't for a lot of you, but just to let you know, if you are a booth owner or boutique owner, you already know that these are kind of the trend right now, and they're a quick and easy way to sell something and have a larger profit margin on it because you can make it yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do no-sew, putting a design on the back. So let's get started with that. Pick a fabric that you want that contrasts with the fabric that you're using, just so it's a little more fun. Play on the colors. Now, like I said, this is red. I've already put a little heart on here, and that is with another plaid, which is, so it stands out. So I did the white with the red, so it's gonna stand out. I'm gonna put more hearts on here. But you can use, there's all sorts of colors of fabric. You can even use denim. Denim is a great option because it frays, and then you have that really cool edge effect. So I picked this up at an estate sale very cheap, and I've been holding on to it, so I might do some angel wings with this one. Might do that today, I'm not sure yet. But for sure, I want to do the hearts today. I mean, estate sales. Go to estate sales. I paid $5.95 for this entire bolt of red flannel. I love me some flannel. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you down to the floor so that you can see what I'm doing. This, like I said, it's quick and easy, and it's a beginner project, no sewing involved. Okay, so I'm gonna be working on the back of this, and I want this to be all hearts. So I'm gonna open it up. Gotta unbutton that first. I'm gonna open it up, and we're gonna place some hearts on the back. I'll show you an easy way to create your hearts so they're nice and even. Okay, so this is the back of my shirt. I've got one heart already placed, a little tiny heart there. I've cut out another heart, but I'm gonna show you how to get a really nice shaped heart. So I'm gonna be placing hearts on the back of this. And what I do, here is my fabric, and I don't wanna waste my fabric. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the edge of it and I'm folding it in half. Doesn't matter which direction you fold it, right sides together, wrong sides together, just fold it in half so that you have enough room for half a heart. Okay, and we all did this kind of like in elementary school. So we folded our fabric in half, and you can use, if you want a fun jagged edge and you're using a fabric that's gonna fray and you don't want it to fray, you can use your pinking shears, and I'll show you that first. Because maybe I want to have a fun one on here that has pinking, the pinking sheared edge. So I have my fabric folded in half, and we're just going to cut out half a heart. That way we know that both sides are going to be the same. Just coming up and around, and then down. Okay, and you can see with the pinking shears, I don't know if you can see the edges on this. See how it's got the little triangles on the edges? That's what we use these pinking shears to keep our fabric from fraying. And it also gives it a kind of a cool, funky edge to it. This one, I just cut with a regular scissors. But since I'm using this Nosew liquid fabric stitch, I don't have to worry about fraying regardless because I'm gonna be gluing it down. Okay, so I'm kind of placing some hearts kind of randomly. I don't know if I want them to kind of move their way up. Just gonna place them where you want. I want mine random. Maybe I want this one because that's jagged. I want that one right there. I don't want it to look like there are two hearts on my butt either. Okay, I'll put that one there. And I'm gonna cut out another one with pinking shears, but I'm gonna make it a small heart. So I'm folding my fabric in half, so I'm not wasting fabric, just cutting randomly and making mistakes. I fold my fabric in half, and I'm gonna cut out a little small heart. So you cut out half a heart, and we're gonna unfold it. Since we're cutting on the fold, it comes out even. And there, so I have 2 with pinking shears and 2 that are not with pinking shears. And I'll show you how easy this is. Now, you have several products that you can use, and I'll show you my favorite, but there's several products that you can use. This is called, let me get the sticker off it so you can see. This is called Fusible Adhesive from Spray and Bond. What you do with this is you spray this on the back of your fabric, lay it down, and then you iron it. The heat will set it. This is a little more expensive. This is like $13 a bottle. So this is a little more expensive, but this is an option. You spray your fabric, lay it down where you want it, and then iron it, and the heat will fuse it together. That's one option. The next option is Crafter's Pick. This is a fabric glue. It's washable. That's a great option. The one that I always use, and this is, you know, since I always use this, kind of stuck with it. I bought the others just to show you some other options, but this is called Liquid Stitch. Liquid Stitch, and I like this. It's permanent, and it lasts through the wash, and I don't have to do any sewing. So I'm gonna do it to this one first. And you might want to put plastic underneath your shirt so that if you have too much glue and it accidentally goes through the shirt, you have plastic or something underneath. I'm not worried about it because I can clean my floors up. Okay, it's as easy as this. I'm gonna put, it's just like glue. I'm just putting fabric glue all over my edges here. And I want a tight grip. So I'm gonna get it there. Let me put my lid back on so it doesn't drip. And then from here, I would take my finger and just kind of spread it out. Just so that I know it's not gonna seep outside of my design or outside of my heart, because I don't want this on my fabric outside of the heart. I only want it where the heart's at. So I'm just kind of massaging it into the fabric. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm gonna glue this right where I had it laying down and pat it. Now you could be doing this with denim too. I mean, this is a great option for denim. I'm gonna smooth it out, make sure there's no bubbles in there so that my heart is laying flat. If you have any edges, I kind of like my edges not to be glued down, just to kind of give it some looseness around the edges. That one's just a little too loose though. Put a little glue right there. Okay, and now that heart right there is going to stay put. Just like this one, I did this one the other day. See, look at, it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, so I have 2 hearts glued down. I gotta get my lint off here from cutting the fabric. I don't want that glued in there. Okay, next one. I don't want it to look too uniform. I'm gonna put that one right there. Glue, and you can do this, I mean, with quilter's fabric, and you can put like quilting squares all over it. You can cut out flowers, wildflowers, and glue wildflowers on here. The options, I mean, there's so many options to do with this. I'm just giving you the idea, and then you guys can run with it with whatever design or fabric that you want. If I had fabric that had sunflowers on it, I'd be putting sunflowers on this. But I wanted to keep plaid with plaid just for the look. And so, I want that piece down. That's why I'm using the white plaid. I think they'll stand out, and I wanted the plaids with the flannel. Okay. Smoothing out that glue underneath. And boom, now I got 2 hearts. Look at how quick and easy this is. And like I said, I got this idea. Originally, I've seen them at boutiques, but I was walking through, I think it was Macy's, with my husband and my kids the other day, and I saw the price tag that they wanted for a bleached flannel. And I was like, oh, that is so cool looking, but I wasn't willing to spend, I think it was like, it's either $49.99 or $59.99, and I ended up making the last one for under $7 because I got my flannel on clearance from Walmart last year, and I hadn't used it because I was saving it. And then the red dye color remover is only $1, like $1.88 at Walmart. And then this is all scrap fabric that I've had around the house. So I'm gonna put this one up a little higher. Put that one right there. See, and it's fun. You can just, I really wish that I had sunflowers. If I had sunflowers, I'd definitely be gluing some sunflowers on here. And I'm all about using what I have and not buying new. And making the stuff fun and unique, my style. Okay. Here we go. Now, I got to wash my hands. If you don't put your lid back on, it will drip on your floor like it just did on me. Cut off a little scrap so I can clean that up. Okay, then here we go. Isn't that cute? It's unique to me, and I like to wear stuff that's unique. And this is quick and easy, no sewing involved. Like I said, you can use any of the fabric glue, the spray, fusible adhesive bond, which this, like I said, you have to iron it once you spray it on. But this is nicer if you're using a larger, like if I make wings and they're really big. Now wings won't fit on this one, but if I made some, like with denim, made some wings, and it's a lot, that'd be a lot of glue and a lot of spreading. So you could spray it with this, place your wings on the back, and then iron it, and that would fuse it together. So this is a good option for that. But like I said, I've always used this. That's why I'm using it again today on today's project, because this has kind of always been tried and true. It's always worked for me, so this is what I usually use. But I just bought the others as more options for you in case you couldn't find this at the store. At least you knew there's some other options. Okay, well, this is gonna be fun to wear. Like I said, I'm gonna let this sit and dry for 24 hours before I do any washing or anything like that. And the longer you wait, the better. Just let that glue dry and really have a strong bond with your fabric. But like I said, I did this 2 days ago, and that's not going anywhere, and you can't see it on the back either. It does feel stiff, but it just feels like it's been starched that's all it feels like. So, okay, there you go. I think it turned out cute, and I'm loving the fact that putting the little heart on the front there, I put actually 2 little hearts. I do need to iron the shirt because it is kind of wrinkled, but I don't want to do it until this dries. And I have the hearts on the back. And then I added a little heart to the front. So I'm gonna be wearing this as a little jacket. And I love my flannels, and I like to be comfortable this fall. I don't wanna pay a lot of money for these kind of shirts. And like I said, these aren't for everybody, but they are really on trend right now, and I'm absolutely loving them. And they're easy to do, and this was no-sew. Okay, so there we go. And the pocket, I think, has to be my favorite. I love having the pocket on there. But if you're gonna do this project, you can do the exact same thing. Cut out denim angel wings and glue them on the back. Cut out flowers, sunflowers, quilting fabric. You can do anything you want, and you just glue it on using the liquid stitch or the other products that I showed you earlier in this video. But it's quick and easy. I'm gonna take this back off, I'm gonna let it dry overnight, and I'll get to wear it tomorrow. Okay, well, this is Amy with another refashion idea, quick and easy, with AJ's Vintage Designs and Fashion Toppings. Until next time, I hope you have a great day.